Hey guys, I created an anime shorts channel and I will be posting a lot of anime, manhwas and other type of shorts. So make sure to check it out. And now back to the video.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, Otaku Sensei will be recommending the top 10 harem anime where the protagonist seems weak but is overpowered. And this is a part 2, so if you want to check out part 1, link is in the description. Anyways, we hope in this list you'll find your new favorite show. But before we roll the kawaii intro, I'm morally obligated to let you know to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to be notified for future updates. Also, we've been partnered with Gamersubs, so if you guys want to buy waifu cups and merch, make sure to use code OTAKU at the link in the description for 10% off your purchases. And it would be great if you guys follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter. Now, without further ado, let's start.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care about you.
We kickstart this list with Hortensia Saga. A violent rebellion in the capital, led by Duke Ṟūgis Camillia, wreaks havoc on the kingdom of Hortensia, leaving every member of the royalty either dead or missing. Barely escaping with his life, Knight Maurice Baudelaire flees the ensuing chaos after his brother, Fernando Albert, is killed by a werewolf in battle. To honor his legacy, Maurice treks to Albert's house and delivers his son, Alfred Ober, his father's sword. Despite his grief, Alfred is reminded of a vow he pledged with his father to become a knight so that he could protect his land, the Albert Dominion. Under Maurice's tutelage, Alfred hones his combat skills to fulfill his promise. Training alongside him is Marius Casterade, an intriguing boy whose age seems to be more than meets the eye. Elsewhere, Pope Alexis Valdebron delivers the order to capture the missing princess and crowns Charlotte de Hortensia as the new king. Hortensia Saga is a tale of camaraderie and determination as Alfred, Marius, and Maurice work together with friends of past and present to bring forth light amidst Hortensia's dark times. In 9th place we have Seirei Gensouki. The story starts like this. Haruto Amakawa is a young man who died before he could reunite with his childhood friend, who disappeared 5 years ago. Ryo is a boy living in the slums of the Bertram Kingdom, who wants revenge on behalf of his mother, who was murdered in front of him when he was 5 years old. Earth and another world, two people with completely different backgrounds and values. For some reason, Haruto, who should have died, is resurrected in Ryo's body. As the two are confused over their memories and personalities fusing together, Ryo, or Haruto, decides to live in this new world. Along with Haruto's memories, Ryo awakens a special power, and it seems that if he uses it well, he can live a better life. Complicating matters, Ryo suddenly encounters a kidnapping involving the two princesses of the Bertram Kingdom. In 8th place we have a show that would have been better if not for the use of terrible CGI. Fuck it, I'll just say the English name instead. The Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar is up. Some urban legends are best left untested. Yuto Suo gets more than he bargained for when he joins his childhood friend Mitsuki Shimoya in testing out an urban legend. When he uses his phone to take a picture of himself with the local shrine's divine mirror, he is transferred off into another world, one heavily steeped in the lore of the old Norse myths. Holy hell, I'm glad I didn't light up the candles and do that Bloody Mary thing. In 7th place we have Rail Wars. The series takes place in an alternate version of Japan where the nationalized railway system was never privatized. The former Japanese National Railways was made private in 1987. Naoto Takayama is an ordinary high school student who aspires to a comfortable life working at Japanese National Railways. He ends up working as a security force trainee where he unwillingly has to deal with his strange colleagues as well as RJ, a group of extremists who are fighting to privatize the railway. Next we have a game adaptation anime, Princess Lover. Following an automobile accident that claims the life of his parents, Teppei Arima is taken by his grandfather and introduced to the world of the rich and the elite. Compared to his humble upbringing, Isshin Arima's lavish lifestyle surprises and stuns the young teenager. In return for the gracious hospitality, Teppei is expected to continue the family business by replacing his grandfather as the head of the Arima Financial Combine. And to prepare him for these responsibilities, he's enrolled to an esteemed high school. Along with his recently acquired celebrity status and affluence, Teppei is informed of an arranged marriage with the equally prosperous Sylvia von Hassen. thus beginning the thrilling escapades of his new life. By the way, did I tell you guys that this one has a hinty version? Anyways, if you pick up the show, make sure to check out that version. Wink wink. In 5th place, we have a Chinese pick, Demon Spirit Seed Manual. On his way to a convention, Yuan Ding, an otaku, finds himself transported to another world, a fantasy world with magic and demons. After failing the entrance exam at Shuo Yue Academy, he decides to become a gardener, where he learns about the fairy seed. Yuan Ding's life in another world begins, aiming to collect the fairies said to exist in the legends to change his destiny and become the protagonist of this new world. In 4th place, we have Ōrei-dake-Harukakushi Dungeon. Hidden dungeons are a place of legends where rare treasures and items are concealed. Some are lucky to find them, like Noir Stardia, the 3rd son of a minor noble family, who acquires an exceptional skill that provides him with great knowledge. As a result, however, it causes him to have painful headaches. Noir is given a job offer by his childhood friend Emma Brightness, who has a cure for his headaches. After Noir encounters difficulty with employment, he wishes to become an adventurer and finds a dungeon and the legendary adventurer Olivia's servant, who has been trapped inside for centuries. Olivia gives Noir 3 powerful skills, which he uses to improve his power and enroll at the Hero Academy. In 3rd place, we have Rosario to Vampire. Aono Sukune is so hard up on luck that he can't even get admitted into high school. His parents finally find him a school with no test required for admittance, out in the middle of nowhere. He finds out this school is a yokai monster academy. Just as he is about to resign himself and get back on the bus home, he bumps into a beautiful girl. Turns out this beautiful girl, Akashiya Mocha, is also a vampire, who bites him right off the bat. They become friends and Sukune is ready for a happy school life with her, until he finds out that if a human is found on the school grounds, he or she should be killed. Now, Sukune must conceal his identity from the rest of the monsters at school, while at the same time being a ready snack for Mocha whenever the urge takes her. In 2nd place, we have one of those treasures from the chest of anime, How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. The story of this anime follows Kazuya Soma, who gets unexpectedly transported to another world. Yep, it's an isekai. Kazuya knows the people expect a hero, but his idea of heroism is more practical than most. He wants to rebuild the flunking economy of the new land. This is actually a pretty nice refreshing concept to see in an isekai, if you ask me. Anyways, continuing with the description, our realist hero gets lucky and ties the knot with a princess, which puts him at the throne. Hence, all that is left for him is to gather talented people to help him get the country back on its feet, not through war or adventure, but with administrative reform. And at the end, we have one of those good man of culture shows, Isekai Mekyu de Harem wo. One day, high school student Michio Kaga attempts to start a strange online game he found while browsing the internet. Instead, he gets transported to a rural village in the game's world, equipped with special skills and an overpowered sword. After collecting his thoughts, he finds himself battling against bandits and soon realizes that he cannot log out. Resigning himself to his fate and accepting this reality, Michio sets out on a journey enjoying his new life, conquering dungeons to earn money and building a harem to satisfy all his manly desires. This video ends here, and I want to especially say thank you to all those people who support us through Patreon and channel membership. And if you guys also want to support, you can become a channel member or a Patreon member yourself. Also, make sure to follow Otaku Sensei on social media for update related things, and remember to use code OTAKU at GamerSupps for 10% off your purchases, because their product is the best. Link in the description. Hope you found some cool anime in this list, as well as got introduced to new shows. And if you did, then leave a like, and even if you didn't, consider still liking since it helps the video grow more. Share with your buddies, and like always, subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, try to keep the comment section wholesome and funny. Peace out.